The hard ones I'm still kind of working towards, but I'm definitely getting better. And yeah, that's kind of the level. I'm excited to do this, and it's obviously some great practice for when I go and do some other coding interviews at real companies in the future.
Awesome. And we also actually did one practice mock coding interview before this. So Tim got a little bit of experience doing interviews with me just, before. But
For sure.
With that, Tim, let's begin. I'm going to start the 45-minute timer now.
Awesome.
All right. So Tim, when we tried to get this to happen, this mock coding interview, we naturally had to put something on the calendar, right? We had to find a time that worked for both of us and give ourselves 45 minutes or an hour to make sure that we had enough time to record this. So I want you to write an algorithm that is going to basically take two people's calendars. You can imagine Google Calendars, and it's going to basically return free slots of time during which these two people could have a meeting. Now, there are things to make sure that we're really on the same page here. You can imagine that our calendars are going to basically be in the format of starting, like they're going to be lists of tuples or lists of length 2. So it's going to be something like, one calendar would look like this, where it might be noon to, let's say, 1 p.m. Then it might be 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m., something like that. And it would actually be in military time. So it'd be 15 to 16:30. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And so this would be one calendar, maybe mine. This means that I have meetings between noon and 1, between 3 and 4:30. I'm going to give you a second calendar, which is going to be your calendar. And then I'm also going to give you some daily bounds, because you can imagine that you might not want to have meetings before, let's say, 8 a.m. Or you might not want to have meetings after, let's say, 6 p.m. So I'll also give you something like daily bounds equals, let's say, 8 a.m., and let's say 6 p.m., which would be 18. So this means that you not only have these meetings here, but you also don't want to schedule meetings before 8 or after 6 p.m. Okay?
Okay.
So given two calendars and two daily bounds, and I'll give you a sample input in a second, and a meeting duration. So in our example, we need about an hour for this interview, but the meeting duration could be any duration. You to return a list of availabilities during which we could schedule our meeting. So here's an example, and then feel free to ask me anything you want.
Okay.